Monmouth University makes changes to its dining, including changing what restaurants are available in the Student Center, repainting the dining hall, and adding Grubhub dollars that can be used in conjunction with declining dollars.
MU also kicked off Latin Heritage Month by providing food and a live mariachi band at Nakey Commons, so students can sit around, relax, and enjoy the start of this beautiful fall weather.
Also at Monmouth University, we have our student-run Blue Hawk Records that was busy this summer creating Runaway American Dream, innovative interpretations of Springsteen's 50 Years Later album. And this released on September 5th, and we had the opportunity to catch up with Elias, who performs on the track Born to Run.
We have all this and more coming up on Hawk TV News.
Good evening and welcome back to Hawk TV News. I'm Ava McGinty.
And I'm Sage Fernandez. We're so excited to be back from summer break, and I'm so excited to be seeing you, Ava. How was your summer?
I was so good. I traveled a little bit, worked a lot. I got to see you for a day, so that was exciting.
That was very
highlight
exciting.
For sure.
Podium. Definitely.
Yeah, how about you? How was your summer?
It was great. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of prep for being right back over here and keeping you guys up to date on everything happening at Monmouth.
So first up tonight, we have new food options in the Rebecca Stafford Student Center. MU has welcomed Copperhead Jack's as a dining location, which is a chain Tex-Mex restaurant that serves burrito and enchilada bowls, as well as soft tacos. And that is replacing the beloved Sonos. However, you can still use the same options for a meal exchange. Simply Salad has become blend-in bowls, and there are 5 salad options that are available on the mobile ordering app, including a create-your-own salad option. Students can order acai bowls as long as they go up to the counter to do so.
Speaking of food, new this year, Monmouth has Grubhub dollars. Depending on what meal plans students have, they're allotted a certain number of Grubhub dollars to use on the app to purchase from any restaurant and get it delivered straight to them. Students also had the option to switch the Grubhub dollars to declining balance dollars if they filled out a form by September 12th and didn't use any of the Grubhub dollars already. Also on campus, the dining hall located in McGill Commons has added a pancake bar for students to use. Other changes around campus included Elmwood Hall and Pinewood Hall getting, get ready, air conditioning, now making all Monmouth University dorms AC controlled. Big day for Monmouth students on campus. It's a big day for Monmouth University students.
I think that is definitely one of the biggest things. Over the years, we've heard students wanting. Now they have it. What a great day for Monmouth. And also over the summer, students were very busy with our Blue Hawk record label as they were teasing a release that was going to pay homage to Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run album for its 50th anniversary. And as a back-to-school gift to all of our Hawks, they had released it, and it was called Runaway American Dream. We had the opportunity to catch up with Elias today, and we had a little bit of an interview, and we will see a performance from him later on, and we have that track, Born to Run, and that interview coming up next. Hi, I'm joined with Elias, and he's going to be talking to us about the newest Blue Hawk record album, Runaway American Dream, and he's been in Blue Hawk for a year. He's a sophomore here at Monmouth University, so Elijah, could you just walk me through the process of creating this album a little bit?
Yeah, well, my personal experience was that I'd gotten, a DM on Instagram from just someone involved with Blue Hawk asking if I wanted to be on the album. And it's, reimagining of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run 50th anniversary. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. They'll give me one of the lesser known songs. I'm a freshman. And flash forward a few months, I get a call from Joe Rapola, who is the head of that department, and he brought me into his office and was like, hey, so we want you to sing Born to Run. Whoa.
Yeah.
The title track, his biggest song, if you would. And that was crazy as a freshman to do that. But more than that, I was supposed to make it my own. So it was a lot of just how do we make it our own? How do we reimagine the project, but not abandon what Bruce Springsteen did, because you don't want to just divide the audience like that. So that was a lot of it, but it was a really, really crazy experience to do that.
Yeah, and how was that kind of creative process almost? Did it feel really intimidating to tackle a little bit?
Yeah, so it was definitely very intimidating. I had been given a demo already that was, very 1975, the band sounding. And I was supposed to take that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make my demo. So I kind of went away from that, did a little bit of acoustic Ed Sheeran thing. And when we came into the studio, we were able to just bridge both versions together and make something that I really think is the best of both worlds in that sense. And it was crazy how many musicians were involved. I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah.
So it was definitely really intimidating.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like really cool. I think it's like a really cool like concept for an album. And like for you, I know you've done other stuff with Blue Hawk Records. Like, how was walking into this recording studio? Like, was this different this time for you? Did it feel different?
It was definitely different this time. The things I had done in the past were, you know, just going to a studio, laying down quick vocals because I had already, you know, had the rest from a demo I did. And this was, we're starting from scratch, and we're just creating this new idea. And so it was definitely different. I did more than I'd done on others before. And that's a theme that keeps going, you know, taking on more. But for this, it was really great because I feel like more people got to be involved, and that was really where the best part comes in, where everyone's different mindsets come together on the song. It really did a good number on the song.
Yeah, no, I think that's like a really cool thing. I think that the whole project worked out really well. I read, like Lorelai in the Outlook covered the album and stuff, and I read her piece, and I thought that was like I agreed with everything she said. I think this was a really well executed project, and I think something really cool as well is that you are on the cover art of this album. How did that come about? How did that feel for you?
That was, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Basically, we had done a photo shoot with everybody, and you know, we were all in it. And funny enough, the way I found out that I was going to be on the cover is I got a phone call while I was on vacation at my grandma's beach house, and I was like, "Everybody, be quiet!" So I picked up the phone, and it was Joe Rapola again, Professor Rapola, and he's on the phone. He's just telling me, he's like, "Yeah, so we want to reshoot the album cover. This is the picture we want." He sends me a picture, which is what you see on the album cover. It's that kind of thing. He's like, "So we're gonna have you come back out." And you know, we did. We had a professional photographer. We went same spots, and we just were able to do it. And it's awkward for me. I don't like photo shoots. I get awkward.
Right.
But you know, overall, it was good.
Yeah,
I was not
turned out well,
expecting.
yeah. That's crazy. And what was that like to be getting that phone call, like around your family and stuff? Like, how's their reaction to all of this? Like,
yeah, it was crazy. It was really fun. Obviously, my family is super supportive. So we were more nervous because they all knew that he was going to call. Like I knew that he was calling in the next hour, so we were just like really
waiting. For it,
yeah. But no, it was really cool, and it's exciting to have, you know, my family backing me on a project like that all the way.
That's amazing. I think that's so exciting. And then for, like you said, you started Blue Hawk like a year ago. How has that been, like getting these like bigger responsibilities, and like how has that kind of been? Does it feel very sudden, or is it just like you're ready for this?
No, I feel like I'm totally just ready for it, and as it, you know, as things keep happening, I just try to take it in stride, and I, you know, I want to do more, you know, not to the point where I can't do anything at all, but it's really nice to take on more responsibility for something you really care about.
And then kind of circling back to the album cover a little bit, I saw this on the Blue Hawk Instagram, and how did this picture make you feel? That is Bruce Springsteen holding the album with your face on it. So Bruce Springsteen's you know, like how does this feel?
You got the receipts?
Of course.
So no, that was awesome. I think that was at the symposium on last Saturday.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to the symposium, which I regret now. I was busy, but I should have gone because that's awesome. I was so excited by that and just taken aback because it's very, you know, you're recording this album, you know it's Monmouth University, you know you're right near Asbury Park, and you know Bruce Springsteen might hear it, you know, the E Street Band might hear it, but when you actually see that he is holding up a CD with your face on it,
that would be crazy.
It's so surreal, and it's cool because Bruce Springsteen, you know, I listen to Bruce Springsteen, so to know that there's a chance that he's listened to me is really inspiring.
That's really crazy. That's such a cool experience to be able to get here at Monmouth. And I think my last question for you today is, like, what's next? I feel like this is such a cool point that you're at. So do you have anything on the horizon that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, we got Blue Hawk specifically, we've got, you know, we're in the beginning stages of 26 with the record label strategies class. I'm gonna be involved in that. in terms of myself, I've been working on an EP, so that, but I just want to continue doing what I've been doing, and it's obviously been good. You see Bruce Springsteen holding up the picture, so if I can just keep going that way, that's what we want to do.
All right, great. Thank you so much. So that was us sitting down and chatting with Elijah, and we're going to be hearing a performance from him later on today, so make sure you stick around.
You can purchase Runaway American Dream on brucespringsteenarchives.org and listen to it on all streaming platforms. Blue Hawk Records' Fall Compilation album auditions on September 24th. Monmouth's Career Development Center is gearing up for this semester's career and internship fair. It is set to take place on October 8th from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Ocean First Bank Center. Students can register for the event on Handshake. The fair attracts over 100 companies across all industries and provides a chance for students, employers, and alumni to connect and explore career opportunities.
Thursday, September 11th marked 24 years since the terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and a plane that had crashed in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The attacks killed nearly 3,000 people, and Monmouth University had installed a memorial in 2013 to honor both veterans and victims of 9/11. On Thursday, over 600 flags were planted by students, faculty, and staff in remembrance, and Monmouth University's Student Veteran Association had led the event. Later in the evening, the Great Hall and the Guggenheim Memorial Library were illuminated in blue, joining the national tribute in light as a symbol of remembrance and unity. I had the opportunity to attend the memorial and catch up with students who decided to stop and plant a flag. Good morning, and I am here outside of Edison Hall at the site of the Monmouth University's 9/11 Memorial. Today marks 24 years since the September 11th attacks in 2001 that had killed 2,977 people. Today, Monmouth University comes together to commemorate this day and remember the lives that are lost, the first responders, the citizens, and all of our military members that lost their lives following this event. This event is hosted by our Veteran Association here on campus. They ordered 500 flags to be planted at this memorial by students and faculty alike. The bell tolls today will be going off at the times of the planes hitting the towers as well as the times that they had fallen. At noon, there will be a ceremony to commemorate the entirety of this day, with President Leahy coming down and giving remarks. Students coming together to plant these flags serves as a reminder that as a nation and as a campus, we will never forget. Kira, why did you decide to stop?
I decided to stop to honor the lives lost and the first responders from 9/11.
Great, thank you so much.
I think it's really special that we have this memorial and that we're able to use it, and that we're able to honor all the people that were lost on September 11th, 2001. A lot of people in Monmouth County, so I think that this is a special way to give back to the county that we're a part of, the community that we're a part of, and it's really special to see students coming together on a day like this.
All right, so who am I joined with?
I'm Sam. I'm the VP for the SVA.
And then can you tell me a little bit about your involvement in the SVA and why you decided to join?
So the reason why I joined the SVA is very simple. Right when I came out of the military, I came to Monmouth. I was looking for a new family the minute I left my old. And, you meet a lot of great veterans with a lot of different stories.
So then would you mind explaining to me a little bit more about this memorial service today and why everyone's here?
So if you look behind us, we actually have a piece of the World Trade Center right here. And so we have a stand over here with a bunch of American flags. Students are free to come up and plant flags as they come along to their next classes. It shows a symbol of remembrance. It shows that we care and we still remember to this day.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
The memorial you see behind me today was made possible by the Life Trustee Judith A. Eisenberg and her husband, Dr. Louis M. Eisenberg. Louis Eisenberg was the chairman of the New York and New Jersey Port Authority during and after the 9/11 tragedy. The Eisenbergs paid personal tribute to the scores of the 9/11 victims and surviving heroes, thereby providing strength to our community. Here, they also pay tribute to America's military veterans by recognizing Vice Admiral Paul Gaffney, president of Monmouth University, from 2002 to 2013. It was the Eisenbergs that had donated the steel beam that was pulled from the World Trade Center behind me to make this memorial possible. The stone slab surrounding this memorial reads, Monmouth University salutes American military veterans and heroes, September 11th, 2001. This memorial serves as a reminder that Monmouth University vows to never forget the events that happened on that day. That's it for Hawk TV News. My name is Ave McGinty.
MU hosted its annual involvement fair on Wednesday, September 17th. The fair was originally scheduled for the 10th, but rain delayed the event 1 week and it caused it to be moved into the Ocean First Bank Center. I attended the involvement fair and was thrown into the action, getting the chance to talk to students and potential new members of our Hawk TV family. I was able to go around and ask some probing questions about some great trivia topics and potentially let them have some of our beautiful Hawk TV merch. So let's go on over and see what they have to say. My name is Sage Fernandez, and I'm in the Ocean First Bank Center at Monmouth University for the annual Fall Involvement Fair. If you hear a lot of stuff behind me, that is all the students and potential new Hawk TV members that we're going to go try to recruit in there. We're going to ask a few questions, and maybe, if they're lucky, they can win a really awesome t-shirt. So let's go. This is my Peruvian princess. This is my Peruvian princess, Ashley Amarino. And Shayla's also my Peruvian princess. Get over here. They're part of the volleyball club.
My name is Ashley, I'm a junior. This is Shayla.
My name is Shayla, I'm a sophomore. If you guys were a pizza topping, what would you be?
I only like pepperoni on my pizza, so that's it.
Nah, she's gonna be pepperoni. Shayla, what about you?
Cheese, I don't know. What is she?
She's gonna be just lactose. She wants to be lactose.
Pineapple.
Why?
I don't know. It just
You don't even like pineapple.
I like it on pizza with chicken.
Pineapple and chicken on a pizza.
No, I don't want pineapple and chicken on a pizza.
You just said that.
I just want pineapple on the pizza.
First of all, stop talking without the microphone in front of you.
Sorry.
I'm moving on. What about you?
Sausage? That's a good one. I love sausage pizza.
Here we have Ava Hubs.
Hi. Oh.
What are you here for?
WCX 88.9 FM, Monmouth Sports Industry Club.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If you were pizza topping, what would you be?
Pineapple.
Why?
Because people don't like it sometimes, but some people that do really like it love it.
Acquired taste. That's on period. So we are here with the club lacrosse team over here. We actually have Margaret Tomasetti, who actually was at Monmouth, transferred out of Monmouth, but then missed it so much she transferred back in. So my question for you, Margaret, how many continents are there?
7. Antarctica, Asia, South America, North America, Europe, and Africa. That was my last one.
You know what, that was so good. That was extra credit. And just for that, you get a Hawk TV shirt.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear it tonight.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Reppin' Hawk TV. That's where it's at. Best place to be. You heard it here first. What's the best club on campus?
Cross?
Wrong.
Women's Club Cross?
Wrong. Read this. What's this? What's this?
Hawk TV.
Oh yeah. See? Unprompted, unsolicited. Right answer. We have a very special club over here. What club is this?
Club field hockey.
Oh yeah. Ladies, why don't you go around and introduce yourself and your titles and what we're doing over here at this lovely table.
I'm Cambry Richmond. I am game coordinator for the club. I'm Katie Quinn. I'm the president of the club. I'm Natalie Brunke, and I'm the vice president of the club.
And I just hang out with them. So my question for you guys is, there's been a lot of debate over the years. Like in high school, they're like, oh, you play field hockey? Psh, just play lacrosse. Super easy, the exact same thing. Is that true?
Definitely not. I play field hockey and lacrosse. They're so different. I feel like field hockey is more like soccer with sticks than like lacrosse is.
I totally agree. Yes, I agree too.
Yeah, what do you think?
I 100% agree. Okay, moving on. Bye guys, I love you. I'll see you eventually. Here we have
Lansky Miracle.
Okay. Linsky, I've known since my freshman year. We're now juniors. We go way back 2 years. And Klinsky's involved in many clubs, including
Blue Hawk Records. I'm also an ambassador here at MU Players.
And what are you trying to work your way into with us?
Hawk TV.
Oh yeah.
Because you just can't stay away.
I can't stay away. I mean, it's just a great group of people, you know?
Exactly. So Kalinsky was just part of an album that just came out with Blue Hawk Records, which we just covered on news, so you're going to see that.
I forgot the continent Australia, so I just wanted to put it out there. I didn't forget it, but I forgot it, but I'm remembering now.
Here we have the very lovely Samara Rodriguez. And tell us a little bit about your club.
So I am the president of the Black Student Union here on campus. We want to be a safe space for everybody, and we want to be your second family, so come join us.
And are you going to collaborate with us this year?
Duh.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. That was really good. See you Friday.
Yes.
At the altar. Plug. So I am here with,
Eric Valentin.
and tell us a little bit about your club.
So I'm in Tau Delta Phi, just one of the Greek life organizations here on campus. So great to meet everyone. Trying to meet as many of the new guys as we can. Trying to get a big class upcoming for the fall and the spring.
What's your favorite part about doing tabling events like this and meeting new people?
Yeah, so I love just the sense of community here. Not only am I involved in this Tau Delta Phi, in a couple other organizations. Just joined Club Baseball. Thank you, Cash. I'm going to PBL, so Phi Beta Lambda. That's a business fraternity here on campus. I just love the sense of community and how everyone's, like, the togetherness, really, of it.
Now I have a very serious question for you.
Okay, very serious.
If you were a dog breed, what would you be?
So I've actually thought about this question a few times. A lot of people tell me golden retriever, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I'd say like a golden retriever, but like also I could see like pug.
Okay, pug. Not sure if I agree with that.
Or like French bulldog.
Okay, I like that. I actually like French bulldog.
Thank you so much, Eric. Tell us a little bit about your club, Brandon.
So I'm the president of the College Democrats, and we're just here fighting for justice and making sure everybody's voices are heard.
Hi, my name is Mariami. I'm the vice president here of College Dems. We're just here trying to fight the good fight, be on the right side of history.
I'm JR. I am the treasurer of the Monmouth Dems, and vote blue. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and we're representing the Arctic Wildlife Refuge. And so we really want to partner with like government. So getting involved with College Democrats would be really good for our cause too, just getting people on our side.
I'm with the polar bear, but so we're the Arctic Defense Campaign. We are working to protect a wildlife refuge in Alaska that has polar bears and a bunch of different wildlife. And so we are working on putting like permanent protections through legislative action this semester, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff with government, and that's why we're here. But yeah, thank you.
And for you, we got the bald eagle over here.
Right.
All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your cause?
My name is Julian, and I am the secretary of the beautiful Monmouth University College Democrats.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Okay, now we are here with.
Monmouth University College Republicans.
And who are you? And who are you representing in this club?
So my name's Mark Copley, and I'm the president of Monmouth University College Republicans.
Awesome. And do you find that being representative of such a club that's at the forefront of our country's democracy right now, you know, we have the Republicans and the Democrats right next to each other. You have American flags on both of your things. How would you say that both tables being next to each other brings the community and the campus together?
I love that question. I think it's awesome. I love that we're next to each other. You know, some people come up and they're like, isn't that problematic? But, you know, I've reached out to the president of Monmouth University College Democrats, and one thing that I value as an individual and think is so beautiful about our democracy and our country is when we come together and get things done that we both agree on. We both want people to come out and vote more. We both want people to talk about what they're passionate about. And at the end of the day, that's what both of our organizations are here to do, to help amplify the voice of students here on campus. And that's valuable to me, that's valuable to them, and that's why we're here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We have Mairead Spellacy packing up her table right here. Mairead, tell us how your table was with the Outlook.
It was amazing. We had so much interest, and I'm excited for all the new writers.
There's a lot of people that are saying journalism is dead or is dying, and that newspapers are the way of, like, just gone. Do you find that that's something that's going to be coming back? Do you agree that everything's going digital? Because here at Monmouth, we do have paper newspapers.
That's a really good question. I think that I would really hope so, and I think just from today, like, it was amazing to see the response that we got and what people were saying. Like, we had multiple people coming up to us. We had someone come up to us and say that we're known in his house because his mom has the Outlook articles like pasted up on his room, because like he used to play sports here and there was articles written about him. And we had someone else come up that said that they read the article like all the time, or the Outlook all the time. So it was really nice to hear that, and I think it just goes to like prove to your point that I think it is, and I really hope it is. I think that there's a real difference between like scrolling and actually holding a paper, and I think there's just so much more of like a connection and like to a story, especially when you're able to like hold the paper physically and read the article. So yeah.
And that's a wrap on 2025 Involvement Fair for the fall semester. We will see you back in the news studio.
Thank you so much, Sage, for going and attending the Involvement Fair and seeing what our Monmouth University clubs have to offer and catching up with some students and seeing if they want to join Hawk TV. I might be a little biased, but I think that they should. But in other news, the Intercultural Center has kicked off its annual Latinx Heritage Month with a celebration at Nagy Commons. Outside of the Student Center, and it had featured empanadas, performances, calendars, and giveaways, and other events will take place throughout the month, including alumni career panels, food trucks, Latin dance nights, and documentary screenings. The celebrations will include a Viva Latin Festival, which will be hosted with the Student Activities Board, the Resident Hall Association, and the Office of Residential Life and Campus Living. However, the date and time for this festival have not yet been released. But all month long, there will be a Latinx author display in the Guggenheim Memorial Library, and more information on these events can be found on the Intercultural website.
Hackensack Meridian hosted its annual gala in the Great Hall for the Be the Difference campaign, which focuses on enhancing patient care, advancing research, and expanding health access, and revolutionizing medical education. The private event included a performance by Earth, Wind, and Fire. The event caused students to have limited access to the first floor of the Great Hall and the mezzanine from September 8th until the 14th. The Great Hall will also have limited access from September 19th until the 21st for Family Weekend. For the full list of restricted dates in the Great Hall, students can search for an email received in their Outlook emails sent to you from Luann Russell, Senior Director of Conference Services and Special Events.
Good evening. I'm excited to welcome you back to campus and bring you up to date on Monmouth sports. First up tonight, we have our field hockey team that has started off the season strong with a 5-game win streak before losing to Yale on September 14th. The Hawks traveled to Lehigh for a game on September 12th and came away with a 4-3 win. Claire Campen and Anna Morris both have 14 points on the season with 7 goals each. The Hawks went on to play the Yale Bulldogs and lost the game 3-1 with sophomore goalkeeper Charlie Bowman making 10 saves. Last week, the field hockey team played Rider University and won, marking head coach Carly Figlio's 200th career win in her 18th season at Monmouth. Men's soccer wrapped up their 6th game of the season with a loss to Northeastern by a score of 2-1. After 2 Northeastern goals, the Hawks fired a total of 8 shots in the second half, with the first goal in the 76th minute by junior forward Andrea Crochet, assisted by Jacob Friedman and Cameron Lawrence. The women's soccer team wrapped up non-conference play this season with a 1-1 draw at Columbia University on September 14th. Evangeline Perdomo scored the only goal for the Hawks, marking her first collegiate goal. The defense continued to shine, allowing just 1 goal. On September 15th, Perdomo was named the Coastal Athletic Association Rookie of the Week. Through her 18 games, Perdomo has 3 points, the second most on the team among freshmen. In football news, football lost their first game of the season against Charlotte by a score of 42-35. They now sit at 2-1 on the season. That's all I have for you today, and we are going to now send things back over to Sage and Ava. Again, my name is Frank Horley, and fly Hawks.
Thank you, Frank. But before we go,
we are going to send things over to Elijah Elias, who is going to perform his rendition of Born to Run. Again, my name is Ava McGinty.
And I'm Sage Fernandez. That's all we have for this week's episode of Hawk TV News. We love you and have a great night.
sweat it out on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride through mansions of glory and suicide machines, sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Whoa, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. It's tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, oh. Wendy, let me in, I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs round these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we could break this trap. We'll run till we drop, baby. We'll never go back. Whoa, will you walk with me out on the wire? 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely rider, but I've gotta find out how it feels. I wanna know if love is wild, babe. I wanna know if love is real. So can you show me? Beyond the palace, semi-powered drones scream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors, and the boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are running on the street in a mess. I wanna die with you, Wendy, on the streets tonight in an everlasting kiss. All the highways jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the road tonight, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we can live with the sadness. I will love you with all the madness in my soul. Oh, and someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place where we really wanna go, and then we'll walk in the sun. But till then, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on with me, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on, Wendy, tramps like us,